What's going on, people? This is the Lab TV, and I'm here with the man, Chris Kabs, King Kabs. That's what you call yourself these days, yeah? King Kabs.
Yeah, man, that's like, yeah, that's my new energy. That's my new mindset. That's how I feel. I think we all kings, man. It's all about how you tap
Yeah,
it into it. It's all about how you tap it in with mindset. So I tapped in,
100%.
and lately I feel like I'm a king. It's not a feeling;
Yeah.
it's a knowing. That you're a king, and that's just how you should feel. I think that even women should feel like they are queens, and it's all about tapping into it, and that's how you start moving.
Yeah. Okay, so hence the song is more like we really more than what we're really more than a number, more than anything. We're kings, yeah. So people should see we should see each other as that, yeah.
Yeah, man, we should see ourselves more. Nobody is average, nobody's less. I think we are more, and
Yeah.
we should see ourselves more than anything.
Yeah. Listen, so I watched the video, yeah, and I saw a few things that stood out to me. So I'm gonna point out the few things that stood out to me, and you're gonna explain to me if you really like planned it. That's how you planned it. These are the things that I saw, and if anything that I missed, you tell me after. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first one was I noticed that the cops were both colors. So the one was black and one was white. Was that intentional?
Mhm. Yeah, that was intentional. Yeah, I wanted to portray the neutrality or conversation, right? So the black cup was representing the Africa situation right now.
Yeah.
As you're aware of the Sars, and basically the whole Africa is
Oh.
corrupted, as we all know, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
understand? So
Yeah.
now that black,
Okay.
yeah, so now that black cup was literally representing what the black police doing to black people in Africa right now.
Oh
They
shoot.
are
Yeah.
corrupting, yeah, they are abusing their powers, they are abusing their authority by killing us when they want to, based on their own quote unquote fear, whatever.
Yeah.
Of course, what happened with SARS a couple months ago.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
police were killing black people. So that
Yeah.
black,
Yeah. Yeah.
so that black video was representing the whole Africa, and the white
Yeah.
cup was now presenting what the white cop doing to black people in
Yeah.
Europe, in overseas, in the Western world. So that
Yeah.
so that was my concept behind having
Oh snap!
having
Do you know what that actually went over my head? Like, oh, that's not what I thought. Do you know what I thought? Oh snap! Do you know what I
what
thought? I was thinking like, okay, maybe you put the black op because you're saying these black ops they see what's going on. Like they don't do anything. They don't do enough to stop their what you call their partners. Like the cops, like the people that they work with. You know what I mean?
colleague.
That's what I thought. That's what I
Nah, man,
thought.
because
Yeah.
like if you watch the video very closely, like you will see that the black cop had more leadership. Like he was actually telling the white cop what to do. Like he was pointing, say, "Yeah, shoot this guy, shoot him,
Yeah.
shoot him."
Yeah. Yeah.
So like he was
Yeah.
actually hitting the whole thing. So basically,
Oh,
like I want to show that it's not only white cop, okay? Like, fair enough. Like reason why we see white cop doing what they are doing because it's based on the location there,
yeah.
based
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the country. So in
Yeah.
Africa, have the same thing happening, but just on a different version of it. You know
100%.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's all. But
Yeah.
they both
Oh,
playing
no.
a bad role. They both playing the same role. Shooting people
Yeah. Yeah.
instead
Yeah.
of protecting us. So they are shooting us.
100%. 100%. Oh man, that's really blew my mind right now. That because I didn't think about that. so this seems to be now the
Oh
new
yeah,
topic. This seems to be now the new topic over like only just black and white thing because there's another artist from Cork City who had a song which he talks about how, like, as much as white people are killing the black people, there are black people that are actually killing other black people. Like he mentioned as well, like the SARS. He mentioned all the other things that are happening in Africa, where African cops are actually killing the other black Africans. So this is now like a big issue as well that people were overlooking over the past years that people are now aware of. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a non-stop ongoing situation that we had for years. It's just that now we have mobile phones, we have stuff to actually record those situations. Back then
Yeah.
we didn't know because we didn't have enough of tools for us to expose those things. Now Chris Kabs can use his platform to talk about it. You could use your podcast to talk about it. She could
Yeah.
use her phone to record George Floyd. You know what I'm saying?
Hundred
So
percent. Yeah.
that's because now we just have more tools, more equipments to expose these things. That's why we are able to see it now louder. But
Yeah.
like it has been here all this time. So
Yeah. Yeah.
now
Yeah.
maybe we got maybe we got more loud about it, or maybe now this new generation are more, you know, are courageous to talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hence why now you see we get people, get locked up. If you shoot a black man, you at least get a case.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
back
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
yeah, back then that wasn't the case now, but now
We're
it is
getting
now.
away
Why
with it. Yeah.
talk about it? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the second thing that I saw was you guys you punched the cops and you ran.
Yeah.
So that was like I wasn't sure like why that was put there, because I'm thinking, okay, so is it because for my point of view, I was thinking, are you saying that sometimes people they fight back, and when they fight back then they get shot or something? What was the point of them fighting, you guys fighting back
So
and running?
so at that scene, I was playing the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what
Yeah.
what what would you do if you get locked up for no reason?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest. You get handcuffs for no reason. Like, aren't you gonna? Obviously, you're gonna respect the authority,
Authority. Yeah.
but when they violate, I'm saying, but when they violate, like, aren't you gonna do something about it? So, like
Yeah.
at that particular scene, I was playing, the devil's advocate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I know for a fact that if I was getting locked up for no reason, obviously, like I'll be respectful as long as they are. But if they
Mhm.
start moving funny, and I think I will escape.
Then I get to the one that I've heard another artist address it before, which I thought was really sick. And um, when things happen these days, because of smartphones and all that, people record. He said, this is how he put it. He said, today's world, they will put you on Snapchat before they check your pulse. Do you know what I mean? So people will record
Yeah.
and they will watch and record when things are happening,
Mhm.
than help. So in your situation, in your video, what was the point of the people around recording while you guys were with the cops and all that?
That's a great question.
Wait, okay, I'll press. I'll play the.
I think, that question right there, that
Yeah.
shows that you really paid attention to every single screen's scenarios and details, man. So here we go.
Thanks,
So
bro. Yeah.
pretty much, man, what you said, that's the answer to that actual scene,
Yeah.
because nowadays people want to have content even before to go and check if someone actually still breathing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
obviously my little brother got shot, and then I was screaming for help,
Yeah.
and people came in just to film to get some content,
Yeah.
and instead of helping me out, or like go and talk to the cops and see what we can do about it, and the
To
cops
stop.
came
Yeah.
into the gate to even shoot me because I wanted to get the phone out of my pocket to call
Yeah.
to call 911. So
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
thought that, quote unquote, I had a gun in my pocket, and they
Yeah.
boom, right? So
Yeah.
these people were actually representing, the nowadays situation where when they see, what I'm saying, someone, someone is in trouble with the police,
Yeah.
they start recording. They don't even, like they don't get involved, to find the
100%. Yeah.
person, but they just want to record it and put it
Yeah.
online. So that scene actually representing that whole situation that people do right now. Like even when George Floyd was getting nailed down,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
girl was recording and screaming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe if she went to the mix to help out, maybe today George Floyd wouldn't be gone.
That's
And
true.
so that's
That's
kind of
true.
how it
Yeah.
is. So that scene actually, like even when I got shot, like they kept filming.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah.
shot from a black policeman, and they all just
They keep shooting. Yeah, filming. Yeah.
yeah. So that scene actually represent what's happening right now. That's what they do,
Yeah. Yeah.
and obviously, like, hopefully, you know, hopefully moving forward, people will be more proactive rather than just recordings. I'm saying recording
They will do
incidents.
something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
Do you know what? After I watched your video, it got me thinking a bit more outside the box. I realized that so around the people recording, there was black people and white people. You might have not thought of this, yeah? But then I thought to myself, so there's white people there, they're also recording, and there's black people. So if, like from what we've realized in America, a white cop will listen to a white person. Whatever the white person says, they take their side of the story. Do you know what I mean? So if one of the white people around there recording could have gone to interject, like to say, no, listen, do this, to try and stop the killing, you will have been saved. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You will have been saved. So to my thing is, so I think why people will play a big part in stopping this type of things sometimes. Because if it's a black guy who interjects, they might end up getting arrested too. Do you know what I mean? It's like that show. What's the name of that? What's the show about what happened in the park in America where the white woman was beaten and raped and stuff, and those five kids got arrested when they see us. Remember when they see us? Yeah, one of the kids tried to interject when the cop was arresting the friend, and they took him with him. Remember? So if a black person interjects, they might get in trouble. But if a white person interjects, they might save a life. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, that's a good point too. You know what? That could be also, another angle to look at. Because obviously, like I gave you the visuals from my perspective.
Yeah.
Now people
Yeah.
need to put their own perspective.
It gets
And
people
to
to
make
think
dialogue.
harder and outside the box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the beauty
Yeah.
of being an artist. My job is not to, to conclude a
Or
story.
spoon feed all the time. Yeah.
My job is to create a story and to give you something to talk about
That
and
will
have your
spark your
own,
mind.
I'm saying, your own understanding. Hence why it's important to have some visuals that create questions. I'm saying that raise question marks.
Yeah.
Because if I answer to all your questions, that
Yeah.
means my job is not done. My job is to make you realize, make you question,
Yeah.
and then come up with your own conclusions. That's
Yeah.
what makes you a good artist. I mean, from my
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
perspective,
Yeah.
But reason why I have black and white filming, because why not? You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
know.
they have to be the mix. So they happen to be on the street while Chris was getting,
Yeah.
stressed, worried
Yeah.
about his brother who just got shot. So they
Yeah.
are recording as well as the black people were,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Man, that was really, really a dope and a deep video. And I noticed that you're not doing this for clout. It's not like, because sometimes there are some artists that that do things because it's trending and they do stuff like that. But I know that you're not, because I saw you on the Black Lives Matter movement before in Dublin. You know, like, I think what was the Floyd one first? The first one with Floyd, you were out in the streets as well with the people. I saw a few pictures, and that means it really means a lot to you. You care about other people and stuff. So now my point is, do you think there's something that can be done to reduce, in your own opinion? Like, this doesn't have to be anything out of the world, but what do you think can be done to prevent this type of incidents?
Yeah, like I said yesterday on a different podcast, I said that
Yeah.
the white cops need to be trained, retrained. They need to go back to the, back to classrooms, back to the
Yeah.
drum roll, and you know, and learn about black people.
Yeah.
Do your history, learn black people's history, learn why we run away when we see you. Like, try to understand why we always traumatized when you ask us for our driving license.
Yeah.
You know, why we always aggressive when you come by. Why?
Yeah.
It's all about. I would say it's a language barriers between black and white. You know what I'm saying? Between white cop and black savers. I think they just don't know how. I don't want to speak on their behalf because I don't know how to think. I don't know why they think that it's so easy to just, what I mean, like,
Yeah.
to pull a trigger. Why
Yeah.
is this?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, who? I mean, like, who are we to you? I mean, why do you see? I mean, from your islands, like, what do you see?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I definitely, I think that they need to just go back and study that. They should treat us equally as they treat, white people. I mean, why not? I mean,
Yeah.
there is a difference. I've got a brain, I've got a conscience, I've got a soul, I've got a spirit, I have a understanding. I have jobs,
Yeah.
I got businesses, so do they as well. So it shouldn't
100%.
be any difference. Like, you
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
back and read the homework about who is black and what is colored, what is this and that. Why we freak out when you just pull up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was like, it must be something there, So don't assume that we should think the way you think, because we're
Mm-hmm.
not the same. We had different experience, and we still have different experience. I
Yeah.
mean, like, after George Floyd, they should really go back and study, and but too bad, a day after when George Floyd case got finally completed,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
same day, I think a lady got shot or a guy got shot again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A teenager. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what is the problem really? Like, are you scared or what? Like, I don't understand. I still don't get it. Like, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my own 2 cents to that is they need to go back and educate themselves again. What is your role as a cop? What is your duty as a policeman? What is the main role? Is to protect, not to shoot when you quote unquote feel intimidated by black men.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what is
Yeah.
your role? What is your job? It's like you've been a teacher. Your job is to teach a class, right? Is
Mm-hmm.
to teach a student. It's not to insult them. It's not to harass them. So we all have a duty. Me as an artist, what is my job? Is to create music for you to love, laugh, cry with it.
Yeah.
Right? It's
Yeah.
for me to
Yeah.
make you feel something, for me to make you feel something. Like,
Yeah.
if I abuse my power, my position, then that means I'm not doing my job. So what is your job, policeman? What is your
Mm-hmm.
role? What is your duty? Is to shoot
Yeah.
when someone try to give you their driving license or whatever?
That you even asked
Because we
for.
are
Yeah.
black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, let's talk about it. Because, like, I
Yeah.
get sad, I get frustrated, I get angry. You know what I'm saying? Because that could have been me one day. I mean, George
100%.
got shot.
100%.
George Kinko got shot just because of really not even attacking you. He was going back to his home and you shot his back 5 times, what, 8 times? A bullet walking to his freaking home. Why? And then after that, you're gonna see a white man in the state with a fattest machete doing this to Kabs, you know, doing this with
I remember I saw one video, yeah.
And then the policeman running away with guns. Yeah. Until they managed to calm him down and they gave him water to drink. Oh, calm down, don't do that. And we give you a driving license. No, we just trying to like release our seatbelt and we get shot. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So what is the problem? So it's so when I wrote that song, bro, I was going through, I was just angry, upset, everything. Yeah. You know, this song was written and produced way before George Kinko, way before many racial profile, way before. Yo, this song was always there. Yeah. But again, I didn't know when to release it because like every time when me and my manager and my PR team, when we are about to drop, about to release it, you know what I mean? Like another black guy get killed.
Something happens,
Now, like I didn't want to use the whole situation to use. I mean, basically, I didn't feel comfortable to drop my song when, you know what I mean? When
all that was happening,
was falling, you know what I'm saying? So,
makes sense.
You know, so I really think that those police who feel the needs to shoot when they are quote unquote attacked or feeling, you know, I mean, so-called intimidated by black people, they should go back and study, you know, do their homework. You know, so what is your vision?
Yeah. So that was about the white cops versus the black. What do you say to the black cops then in Africa that are killing other black people?
Same thing. What is your job? Your job is not to shoot.
Yeah.
Your job is to protect, provide security, comfort, safety. Same thing. Ain't no difference.
Yeah.
It's not about black and white here. It's about understanding. It's about knowing knowing your duty. That's all, man. White people loved Obama when he was president because he did his job and he left after 4 years. Boom, 8 years, I think, gone. That's it. Your job is to just do your job and go home.
Yeah.
8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, go home.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel going home knowing that you shoot someone?
I know, I know. I wonder how they sleep at night.
You know, I mean, how do you sleep at night knowing that someone's dead because of you pulling a trigger? And then after that, you realize that he just was. I mean, he was holding a freaking pen or a phone. Oh man, I thought that was a gun. You thought that was a gun, bro?
Why didn't you use a taser even? Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I can go all day, man. I can go all day.
Yeah. So listen, you are in the studio. You're mad. You're outraged. You're writing the song. You have an idea on how you want people to receive it. You drop the audio. You drop the video. And how is did it fulfill your purpose? Like what you wanted it to do? Do you feel like it has done the job?
Yeah, like as far as the song, I think my purpose has been fulfilled. You know, I think people have received the song, well. And like I said, I'm constantly doing promo and find a way to spread the message. And I think that whoever who came across the music, this new single, they automatically see the vision. And then after that, they all go on YouTube to go and see the visual because you can all. I mean, it's so easy to visualize the song once it's playing. You know, I think my job. I think my job was well done. You know, the sound quality was great. And I would say my part has been done. I think I've done my part. I wrote a song based on how I was feeling. I addressed a situation. It's not about me, myself gain. It's about me trying to educate our people and shed light to the situation so that people can be able to look at it from a different perspective. I'm saying, and also educate the younger ones who don't know about about police brutality. Obviously, the goal is us coming one as one voice, and to really,
Mm.
really, really find a way to stop this virus, so-called racism, and why not, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's really. I think I saw. I went to your page on Instagram, and I wanted to see like the
Yeah.
comments on people, like what people think of the song, how it impacted them. It really, a lot of people really, really got touched by the song, and even on YouTube, there's a lot of comments on it. People were commenting on it, like it really, it's needed. Do you know what I mean? It's needed. Songs like that and the videos as well. Like your video was really clear. It put everything to the dot. Yeah,
Mhm.
and of course, I think it should get more attention than it is right now. I'm gonna come to music in overall. Do you think you get enough recognition? I don't recognition, or do you think you get enough props for your work as an artist?
Actually, one of my good friend asked me that same question a few days ago, actually, about that. And then what I said to her was, I think I already I surpassed that mindset of expecting people to give me, to credit me. I think when you work hard, when you work smart, you don't have time to wait for people to give you flowers. But but the good thing is, my work speaks for itself. My value is there. I've worked hard to maintain my value or to increase my value. So I don't. Obviously, it's always flattering when people send you flowers. I mean, sorry, I'm saying, like, give you flowers. It's great.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But I think those who know, they know. Those know, they know, and I don't want to speak with any braggadocious, tone, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
really about. I mean, Google me. That's it.
Yeah.
See what I do, and but like, as far as credibility goes, I think I've always worked hard to maintain that. I think I work for my integrity. I work for a higher purpose than just
Yeah.
getting applause by men, because I mean, people come, people go. I'm saying,
Yeah.
and my goal is, when it's all said and done, how do you want people to remember you as? So I'm
Mm.
working for that purpose. I'm working to touch lives, to make to make impact. That's really what I'm doing.
You see?
Do you know why I asked this? Because like I see this from outside. Yeah, I'm like the guy from the outside, and I see all these artists. There are a few. There is a number of artists in Ireland that I think they should get. When I say get the props you deserve, I mean like your work really really getting to pay you back for the amount of
Mm.
like the quality of content you guys put out. There is a few artists that I see and I say, damn man, this guy should be at least not even getting praised, but get money, bruh. You should be really somewhere. And
I like
also,
that.
and also, and also like recognized internationally in a way. Because the work you guys put out, like it's really, really out there, like it's proper work. And I think it should be really recognized. And it hurts when you see videos like the song that you just put out, the video, everything is on point. There's nothing you can critique about the song, about the video, you know? And you see
Mm.
people overlook it. People overlook these things, and it sometimes it pisses me off. And if it pisses me off, that means you guys should feel some type of way to an extent.
I heard that.
Because you put your money to invest in these things, your time. There's a lot of things you sacrifice to do this type of work, and it at the end of the day, let's say you get 10,000 views or 5,000 views, and that's it. Like people forget it. It hurts me.
Okay. Okay.
Get
Let me try to give you a fair answer. That's a good
Yeah.
question, and I appreciate your heart. I appreciate
Yeah.
your intention behind your question. You're right. Obviously, we all want to have more. you know,
Yeah.
either more money or more streams or more this and that. But when you do something out of your, you know, from your heart with
Your heart.
passion,
Yeah.
you know, you don't sometimes, even myself, I tend to not pay attention to those numbers, because if I want to fall for those numbers and streams and digit whatever, you end up, you know, giving up, you know, because you got to understand that numbers never stop. Numbers always, I mean, the numbers
I'm aware.
is the only currency that has no limit. It keeps going nonstop.
Going up and up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you understand that when Justin Bieber had 1 billion streams on Baby, Baby, yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
he was the only artist. And now Drake did 2 billion. And now we have Nicki did 3. So, you know what I'm saying? So
Keeps going. Yeah.
what is your
Yeah.
goal?
Yeah.
Obviously, we want to reach as many people as we can. That's the goal. I want to reach the whole universe. I would love that song to be everywhere. I would love that song to play in in Japan, China, Congo, everywhere. But the
Yeah.
thing is, my purpose is bigger than numbers. My purpose is, if my song can touch you, touch
Yeah.
her, touch him, touch my dog, touch anything around me, I think
Yeah.
my purpose is slowly fulfilling. Now, in terms of finance, that one there, that's up to you and how you move with your intellect, with your people. Like I
Business-wise.
said,
Yeah.
numbers has no limit. It's like I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna make 5,000 euros today, and next week I'm gonna make 5 million today. So then,
Mm-hmm.
will that fill me the way I know myself? No. If people don't receive my song the way I want them to receive it, for me, it's an error. It's a failure for me.
Yeah.
So I've always worked for the people. I've always made music to make you feel something, and
Mm-hmm.
let people decide. Let people appreciate music. Money will come regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that when you work for money, you give up one day if you have those numbers that you've been looking for. But when you work
Yeah.
for life and passion, you keep
Mm-hmm.
going. So reason why I keep going, because I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? God bless me to be able to self-invest in my own career. And my networking skill is really good, I think. Whereby
Mm-hmm.
I've got a management team, PR, publishers, without trying too hard. So my point is this: you need to be smart as well. But I do what I do from my heart and passion. You know what I'm saying? So I can't only speak for me, because that's how I work.
Yeah, man. That was well said. That was well said. Listen, I need to get you on another day where we can go to your music, almost song to song, okay? Properly.
Sure, man.
Yeah?
Of course, man. Promise. I'll be back.
Yeah. Because I have lots of things I need to ask you, but on today I wanted to focus streaming on this song and the video, and I want to keep it as short as possible so people can get to really watch all of it and digest it, well, properly. I have I
Yeah,
have
man. I appreciate
I have one question before we go, unless if you have a question for me. Do you think 2020 Division should have won album of the year?
What's that?
Huh?
You mean Jay Yellow's album?
Yeah.
Um, of course, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay Yellow's album 2020, which I produced, 100%. But again,
I think
who am I to
say yeah.
say who should not? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I'm
Yeah.
not a judge.
Yeah.
You know, like I know how the album made me feel. I know how were feeling while making the album. I know
Yeah.
how I
Yeah.
was feeling coming up with those sound and melodies. I know how we were feeling mixing the album. You know, and
Yeah.
I know how we felt when we saw people appreciating Jay and
The
myself.
album. Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
how it felt when the album was finished. And
Yeah.
I also saw how the press and media embraced the album when the album was out. And I also saw the numbers that the album made. And do not forget it went #1 on iTunes the first day when it came out. of course the album should win album of the year. But again, who am I to judge?
I know. I asked you because you produced it.
No, I mean, look, no, I mean, obviously, when we got the new, again, congrats to Denise Chala.
Yeah.
I respect the hustle. God knows, and the whole team behind her. Good job. Well, you know what I'm saying, and like I've got nothing but great things to say to her, because I think she's a hardworking lady, and I know she works really closely with God knows and the PRs and left and right. I see what y'all doing, but again, I strongly believe that Jay's album was the greatest album of the year, you know. But again, judging has, maybe they have different statistics that we don't know. I have no idea.
Of course, yeah.
Maybe they have different, different criteria that we don't know. But as far as Chris Kabs and the team behind us, we believe in the album, and we still do. And the album is still doing fantastic as we speak.
Nice one. Nah, that's it for the day. That's it for the day. Is there anything you want to tell the people before we say bye?
Oh yeah, man. First of all, let me thank you, man. Your platform is doing great. I remember when you started. I remember 4, 5 years ago, 6 maybe, when you started. You were trying. Now I see the improvement, the quality. I see how you move, and I mean, look at yourself, man. You look fresh. You know what I'm saying, with the bling on. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, man. Like, I mean, look. See, like, all I can say really is speaking life, man. That's really what I do. I love speaking life to people's, thoughts and passion. But as far as me, I just want to thank y'all, my listeners, my followers, my fans, my consumers, for sticking with me since day one, for loving what I do, for supporting me, my haters for motivating me. I mean, for keeping me on my toes. I think is important. You know what I'm saying? To my family, to my mom and dad, to my sisters, to my close friends. You know what I'm saying? Go and stream More Than Number. It's out right now. That song was written and produced, dedicated to you. You know what I'm saying? My people. And of course, go watch the video as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay together. Let's stay connected. Yeah, man, follow me on all socials. Chris Kabs on Instagram, Google me, YouTube me, tweet me, whatever. I'm on Clubhouse, Chris Kabs on Clubhouse as well. Yeah, man, I'm done speaking.
Thank you very much, my brother. Take care, yeah. But we have to do another one where we talk about everything, okay?
I think we should come back. Let's get this campaign done. Maybe I'll run in July. Let's have a proper sit down and talk about business, just music, everything. Whatever question you have, rumors.
Listen, if the country's open, I'm gonna come up there. If the country's open, I'm gonna come up there. Yeah.
I mean, that'd be dope, man. That'd be dope. I'm gonna share around the studio. That'd be dope.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Man. Take care, brother. One.
You too, man. I'm out.
One.